I was going to say your girlfriend, but she doesn't call you her boyfriend. She calls you her man friend.
Her man.
Yeah, or her man, and you call her lady, so or queen.
Queen. Yeah.
But Tiffany Haddish was here last week, and ow! She left a little message in your dressing room. Can we show what she wrote down on the mirror there? So basically it says, break a leg, but not my favorite one. I need that one tonight. What's she doing with your leg?
I mean, this woman, man, Tiffany is like one of the most freest, fun-loving, good-hearted individuals I ever met in my life, and that's where I feel like our connection is the purest and it's the best. And man, she does a lot to that leg, that favorite leg.
Yeah. You've been in the business 30 years, is that right?
Yeah.
30 years. And do you ever have a moment that you still are like, oh my God, this is happening right now?
Yeah, I mean, definitely. I mean, I'm almost at 30 years, but I'm really grateful for that, first and foremost. But I've had, I just recently performed at President Obama's 60th birthday party, and it was at Martha's Vineyard. But just being able to like sit up there and freestyle for Mr. Obama, for President Obama, and like seeing Steven Spielberg in the audience, and Dwayne Wade, and Gabrielle Union, and Lin-Manuel Miranda, and then Tom Hanks just comes up to me after and was like, we both leaving the bathroom, and he was like, hey, you was killing it up there, and I was like, this is Tom Hanks telling me I'm killing it up there, yo. So I think that whole atmosphere for me, and I had been around our president before, but that whole atmosphere is when I sometimes just say, man, thank you, God, that I'm here, and I'm very grateful to be here, and I try to do my best. I wanted to rhyme so good for President Obama, you know?
I bet you did.
Yeah.
I bet he loved it. You would achieve all this, and then you think, I'm going to do a reality show on Netflix.
So, you know, it took me 8 years to tell my story. But I thought, you know, I've met women from all over the world, and whereas their lives may not be exactly similar to mine, there's so many women who have been told they're less than, that they have to wait their turn, that they have to be polite. And I thought, here's a story about a crazy woman who picked herself up at 43 and changed everything about her life. And I hope that it gives inspiration and courage to others to do the same.
Yep, me too. I mean, the fact that you started your brand new life and brand new career at 43, I started this talk show at 45. I mean, you can do anything you want.
Yes, you
don't
can.
have to, you know, there's no expiration date on new ideas.
Thank you.
And you have an exciting announcement to make.
I do indeed. So, we got season 2!
You were not allowed to watch TV, and yet you watched this show?
Wait, I have to tell you this story. So, I had to sign a piece of paper before my kids were allowed into school stating that I didn't have a television or, you know, a computer, internet in my home. Your kids wouldn't be allowed into school without that. I lied. And the first show that I watched was I was like 8 years before I left, I started preparing for my escape. And the first show that I watched was Sex and the City.
That's quite a show.
That was quite a show. I literally mind blown. And then I came across your show. And here you were, this incredibly powerful, brilliant woman sharing her truth with the world. And I literally was awestruck. It gave me, oh gosh, I'm gonna get emotional now. It gave me courage, and it gave me so much strength to see that there is a world where women don't have to be behind the scenes, where they don't have to be demure or quiet, where they're not told that clothing is there to cover or conceal. And you gave me so much courage.
Wow, I'm so happy I could do that, because look at you now.